straight frozen to death. Alrighty. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna turn on the light 1 second. Alrighty. Alright, let's get going. This is gonna be exciting. Alrighty. Alright. This is gonna be exciting. Check out some options first. Physics and CareWorks and motion blur. Let's leave it on high, see how bad their motion blur is. Usually it's pretty bad, to be honest. Oh, interesting. 16? Okay. It's saying let's go. One thing I didn't check, let me check it real quick before I jump into it. I hate forgetting this. Always forget drivers. Always forget and check your drivers. Sure. Okay. Did it pick up the Metro game? Doesn't look like it picked up Metro. Oh, there it is. It did. Alright. That's optimal, apparently. Let's go. Sweet. Gotta finish the rest of that, you know. I still have other ones. And to be honest, I never read the books, but I love the games. I wonder, are the books in English? Do they have copies of it in English? I would imagine they do, but probably no question. Okay. Already watched that. Sorry. Anybody wanted to watch it. Chien fault. Alright. Oh boy. That's the node that I played on last. And it completely kicked my ass. I don't want it to be that easy. It's no resources or DLC card access is guaranteed. Makes the game more challenging by turning off target reticle and minimizing the HUD presence, limiting players' ammo reserve, increasing combat difficulty, making the enemies more aware. In addition to that, it makes players' weapons degrade faster at the same time, making the workbenches a scarcely. Oh, sounds like Ranger Hardcore is a pain in the ass in this one. Alright, we're doing it. Removes the HUD completely, all of the back I like a challenge. I've been able to do the last couple with just straight hardcore out the bat, so we'll see.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it. The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering.
But one day,
we tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits.
doesn't seem like it.
In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, Only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day. But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it. Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
I apologize for the coffee. To those of you who might Twitch on the going crazy, but smoke. At least I've got a better shotgun now. I'll start off with one of those dainty POSs, you know? I'll have spiders. Alright, seems like I'm safe not really breathing anymore. Alright. I could have swore. Okay, but I thought that holding it took off here. Oh, geez, okay, my bad. Already aged, so I should be fine. There's a keyword there though, should be. Okay. That's one way to take a Mac. Uh-oh, wrong button. Alright, I could have swore that I had it down. Apparently I don't. I'm pressing that, do I not have it? Okay, wrong button. L? Oh, it's all the way to L over there. I mean, that's good. They thought about their keyboard layout at least. There's something on the damn roof instead. Okay, is there not something on the roof? Game's fucking with me. Clearly. Train bell going off. Couple of those dog things. What the? Get on! Get it off me! I don't like that. I hate spiders. I would kill them all. Anything you can do in here, bud? No? Okay. Maybe you're not an electrician. Alright, that's a good one. I'll give you that. That was... Woo! Did not see that one necessarily. Don't do it. You're doing it. Here it starts. Boy. Alright. Come on. Journals. Yeah, I thought it was him. I hit him. Well, let me look at it yet. Okay. There's another one somewhere. They took my charger away or what? Can't have it yet. Anything else, Mr. Spooky Ghost? Take two to the face, huh? Who's dead? Not a good time. Please no. Oh my god, they're coming out of the fucking darkness! Holy shit!
We got someone! Alyosha! Damir, dude! Help the man! Roger! Let's drag him out! Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on! We'll get you out!
Fuckers off me.
Whoa! It's Artyom! Artyom?
Yeah.
Artyom! What the hell? He's hurt! Come on,
You don't want to
Artyom,
know.
Stay with us.
I didn't think it was that bad. I mean, I was holding him off.
Coming back. Attention, people. Oh, look, it's the hero.
Margo, lights off. It's nighttime at the station.
Don't worry. I told you.
I got it. Open up. Go!
Looks like Artyom's been on another one of his mad trips up top. Poor kid. He got into one too many explosions at D6.
Where to now? Left, across the square. Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here?
Probably
How am I
not.
supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the rig, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you! Leave him alone! I killed him myself with my slingshot. Let him learn to stand up for himself.
Yeah,
How
right.
else can he hope
And
to
how
survive
do
in
you
the metro? Rise and shine, people!
Have a flashlight.
Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Oh yeah? I lost that much blood? Yep.
Artyom, are you awake? It's okay. The doctor said you'll be fine. Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface?
I'll be fine.
There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already?
No, they're
We've
lost.
talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex.
Uh-oh. I'm
There
in
you are,
trouble.
you stubborn fool.
how many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours, but don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
Wolf.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6, but you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. And the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who? You look fine to me. So, get ready
That
to
was a little bit
go.
overdone. Sorry.
Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police. Come, we need to talk.
Uh-oh.
I'll
your
get the
shit
doctor.
together.
Artyom, please. Promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
No.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Damn, Artyom.
Still, lucky those Spartans are damn good. They brought Artyom here just in time.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Nothing.
Artyom, just try to take better care of yourself, huh? Even if you find someone else out there, they probably have their own troubles. So what would contacting them even accomplish? Besides, I remember we used to receive signals from the outside pretty frequently soon after the bombs fell. But not for a long time now. Doesn't that tell you anything?
A little bit.
Ah well, it's your life.
Artyom, I understand how you feel, but you're not always going to save the Metro single-handedly. Why keep looking for a solution alone? Your friends from the Order came to your help again. The Colonel seems to want you back in the unit. Why waste your time in our farming station or out there looking for ghosts? If Sparta wanted me, I'd join in a heartbeat. In any case, good luck, Artyom.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface.
Well, sadly, it's their job.
Job or no job, if they keep doing that.
Well, not everyone can stand being cooped up down here.
Okay.
And why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now.
Alright, the footsteps sound a little weird. Like, hang on.
And now nobody gets to decide for me. After Artyom.
In 10 years, we'll be lucky if we make it halfway there. No antibiotics, no suture plans.
Yeah, the footsteps just sound off.
Stop it.
Unnecessary.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you're all right. You gave us a
no
scare,
bite,
brother. Artyom, how are you, friend? I see
Pardon
you're all
me,
right.
gentlemen, give way.
This calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you will be completely irresistible to any woman. Speaking of which,
Alyosha,
how
you
are the nurses
all
in the
right,
hospital,
guys?
huh?
You just stop crowding him.
Maddie.
Welcome back, Artyom.
Привет,
All
Artyom.
right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official. I knew it.
You guys are like kids.
So I brought something.
Idiots.
Let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Oh no. They got me drunk. I just got out of the hospital on a blood transfusion. And back on the surface. I'm guessing this is pretty.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking. Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead.
Damn.
We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it! We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Ugh, Father will kill me if he finds out I went out with you. Twice if he learns we've been to a Hansa off-limit zone.
You two went to an off-limit zone?
Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
Oh, you don't want to. The rest of the world is a hotbed of nuclear radiation. Just deserts and deserts of it.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower.
Oh Lord,
Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough.
fine.
Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa! Hear that? Did you hear that? Again! Watch them!
Take your time and aim, ma'am.
Did I get you? No? Good. They probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us.
The hell is this?
Maybe start getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here.
She has no idea where she's going. She just ran back up the steps. She's like, deuces, I'm going back up here, I feel safer. Oh, he's got a fancy watch that tells you you got 3 minutes.
A draw. We're lucky
at
the
that.
mutants hate each other as much as they hate us. Still, the pack is here. So, do we turn this place into Thermopylae, or do we let them pass?
No,
I really
we
don't
wait.
get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them.
Alright, we good?
I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack.
That's an understatement, yeah.
Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
Let's move, don't linger. You move your ass. Come on.
Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there.
Alright, so you boost me up and then... No, okay.
Shit! Come up now. I got you.
Don't trust the car.
Did you hear that?
I made too
Artyom?
much noise.
Something large roaring. At least it was far away.
Yeah, for now.
Now that's what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. What? Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? A train! A damn train on the surface! Where?
With... Interesting.
Shit, what do we do, Artyom? Should we catch up with it? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's find them!
I need a filter.
How did you guys get here? Did you see that thing out there?
Come on, get in! We sure did! Come on, get in! Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order Commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes. Artyom, thank God. These people, they're Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one for that.
What's going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
If we get there.
The hag and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks.
Why do you do this shit?
Fool. He could have lived. Let's go.
Why didn't you break his neck before the dog did me? Oh wait, is that my fault for not breaking his neck? I probably could have broke his neck if I would have pressed buttons.
I really don't get why this zone is off limits to stalkers. The radiation and beasts are nothing special. Wait it out. Looks like that was all of them. I'm glad they didn't notice us. That was a large pack. Oh, is this why the zone is off limits? I mean, if all the packs here are like that.
Bedford's Farm remembers.
How about we take the bridge to cross the railroad? It would save us a detour. Damn, too high. Hey, Artyom, help me get up there.
Let's move.
Shit!
Don't fall now, honey.
Come up now. I got you. Did you hear that, Artyom? Something large roaring. At least it was far away.
Now that's
what I call a blizzard. Can't see a thing. Or hear. Let's switch to radios. Artyom, are you seeing this? I'm not just imagining things, right? Look! It's our guys from the Order! Looks like they're chasing that train too. Let's join them!
Hey, come on! Get inside!
But I shot them, hello? Nope, can't skip that part.
Here. Picked up 2 more individuals at the railroad bridge. One of them is the Order commander's daughter.
You should have checked first, assholes! Artyom,
shut up
thank
already.
God.
Because
These
you're
people,
overseeing
they're
them.
Hansa, not the Order. Assholes. They did a number on you. Well, Dad will rip them a new one
Look,
for
what's
that.
going on in this Moscow of yours anyways?
Of yours? You're putting this like you're not from here.
We aren't. Our village is about 200 kilometers from here.
What village? You're not from Moscow?
Just a regular village. We came here to find the boy's father. Left for Moscow about a year ago and never came back. But then we got caught by these here.
You mean there's life outside?
Why wouldn't there be any? Sure, there are lots of bad places and lots of beasts around, but we still get by.
Artyom, you're right. People really do live out there. We didn't know. We thought we were the only survivors. God, we'll tell the whole metro about this.
Alright. Maybe this isn't a complete cinematic.
The heck and the boy out!
Hey, you people drove us halfway to nowhere.
They can handle it!
At least give them their masks back.
They won't be needing any masks.
No, I'm dead. Okay, nothing you can do. That's stupid. I hate those kind of things, to be honest.
Fool. He could have lived. Let's go.
You got a medkit, come on, find it. This artwork kind of interesting. Look. These are normal though. Use mine. You can use mine if you want. But by the way, we're in the underwriting portion of it. Getting the house. Go from where? Come here. Go. Come on. No, it won't let me crawl. Oh. You have to interact to crawl. It doesn't let you just start crawling. That was a good idea. Train. Rolling down the back. Make sure I'm not missing anything. There are no weapons.
Damn, watchmen broke through. The workers are done for.
Keep your weapon trained on the opening. If anything comes through, shoot.
Get them quickly, Artem.
Attention! The turntable is switching on. Get lost and rest till tomorrow.
Don't push your luck, old-timer. Get out! We both there. 5 cents here. 5! Oh, children? Really? Shut the fuck up. Now! Oh! Cook him myself. He was stunned to cool his head.
What the hell?
Is he just drunk out of his mind? All the train drivers make moonshine. They always have fire going there, after all.
Shut up. His life hit you as hard as it hit that man. You fucking hang yourself.
What happened to him? Died. But she was the reason he took the man.
Squad in a crane.
As good a job as any.
For an ass like you, maybe. But not for that old timer.
has principles, you see. Well, he should have stayed simple. Maybe then his daughter would still be alive. That's exactly what he did. Untreatable.
Damn.
And our guys told him they'd cure her. That's how he got hooked, as he told me. First, they have him transport railroad repair crews, and then switch to the sheriff route. He took issue, but was reminded of his daughter. So now he has nothing to fear. So now, he has nothing to live for. God forbid you live out with your children, boy. God forbid.
Damn, that's...
We've had just about enough of your whining, you old fuck!
You're heading straight for the ravine if you don't shut up.
Now listen, if you come out of here, we won't accept this shit again. Okay?
Animals. Yeah. How can they? What can I do? A mutant? Watchman! A human? How did you... Oh my god. It's you she's been screaming about.
Me? What?
Alive! You came for her.
Sure.
All right. I'll help. Finally, I'll be of some use. Okay, they took the girl to the base chief for interrogation. I can't take you to the main entrance. Too many guards. But we may sneak in from the back. Let's go. Don't rush, though. If they notice you, we're both done for. Wait. You'd better not walk into the light. Let's do it this way. You sneak to the lighting panel and disable it while I distract them.
Oh, Yermak, are you through your bout of conscience?
Hey! The hell is happening? The fucking breaker again.
Looks like they didn't finish the repairs at the generator, Sergeant.
Sanya, go tell the workers.
Move crouched. It's quieter that way.
Oh, you turned quite civil again, Yermak.
See that ladder?
You can use your head after
Stay
all.
close to the wall.
Yermak, is that you? What are you mumbling? Come here and help me fix this.
Yes, sir. Got me already.
Come on, come on. Fixing this should be nothing for you.
You can't follow me. Take that ladder instead.
Yermak, what's taking you so long?
Nothing, on the way.
And shoelace got untied. I'm coming now.
I sprint, right?
There's a failure at the generators. You should see it. What?
Yeah, I totally need you to tell me what I should do. Better fix this line here.
Wait. You'll have to take it down. Can you do it quietly?
What's with that mumbling?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Turn that light off. Let's go.
As simple as turning the light off, really.
Wait a moment. Wait. He's looking this way, and we need to get to that door. Try distracting him. Look, there's some garbage around. Throw some. Great. Now throw it. I hope the noise distracts him.
Why do I forget this shit?
done. Let's go. Come.
It was done well enough? Yes. Okay.
Go through. Come on. This system supplies air for the command center. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Looking for us, and we never even saw them, because you killed them all. Women, children, my dad will never.
Don't you think he knows?
Who the fuck are you?
Oh my god! You're alive!
Don't ask.
Alive! Are you hurt? Hunter's badge? It stopped the bullet!
Take this, bitch!
Don't move.
Attention. Control unit damaged.
Morons! We are at war! One death won't be enough for you now, you
What is this equipment?
idiots. This is the Universal Broadband Radio Jammer.
What?
It stops Moscow from hearing anyone, and them from hearing us.
Emergency shutdown.
Shit! This fucking sucks.
Do you hear that, Artyom?
You've been
You
jamming
were
it the whole
right all
time?
along. Do you see? It's not just Russia out there. It's the whole world. Oh my god. What for?
Because the war is still going on, and you behave like fucking kids!
All the guards will be here soon. Damn.
Don't shoot!
Artyom?
I'm with him! I'm with you! You have to run!
Can I take the book? No, I can't take the book? Okay.
Hurry, Artyom.
I want to take AK.
Is this yours? They just left it sitting there.
Yep.
We must get out before they recover.
Get ready, people.
Guards! You have to go sneak through the courtyard. Take the door the guards are coming through. Here, quick! Let's go.
All unauthorized
Who are you?
Andrei Ivanovich Yermak, the train engineer. Run now. Just get to that hangar and then God willing, I'll get you out of here. They know me, so I'll get there
I'm
easily.
down.
Why are you helping us, Andrei Ivanovich?
I had... I guess I'll tell you later. I hope. Be careful.
Artyom, I see the enemy. Give me a boost. Can't really see well with the snowstorm. Don't forget your visibility gauge, Artyom.
If you don't move too fast and don't come out into the light, you'll be harder for them to notice. Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice.
Oh, so I gotta sneak through this shit? You get to go up top? Cool.
Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Look, still we should stay away.
Yes, it looks clear.
Freezing to death here. Got the shivers. Minus a shiver. Yes, looks like it was just rats or something. What's that shadow? Oh, nothing. Still could have been someone shooting. Oh, I see the enemy! We got the man down!
It's us, covering you!
I downed him, and it took 2 shots.
I see the enemy!
Oh, my gas mask has got a hole in it.
One down.
I was trying to get to a gas mask. It didn't let me get so wet. I didn't see it in time. And I'm dying. And I'm dead. Whoops.
Don't turn your flashlight on either, they could notice. Artyom, incoming, 2 of them. I'll give you some cover from above.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. And then they just walked in there all by themselves, did they? A chopper brought them and then squeezed. Oh, yeah. Agent Hank reporting. Naturally, they're pretending to be civilians. You rookies all think you know everything after a week of service. Yeah, I don't know shit, I know. This place looks clear. Look, still we should stay away. Freezing to death here. Got the shivers. I see the enemy! Hostile! Over there! Get down!
It's us, covering you!
This is working well.
I see the bastard! I see him! He's in the pass! Look!
One more down!
Oh, visual on the enemy! And these two!
Got one!
Attention! The command center came under enemy attack.
Changing position, Artyom.
All
Artyom, the
unauthorized
hangar is
persons
right
will be
there.
fired
We
upon
can break through.
immediately. Civilian personnel movement is prohibited until further notice.
This will be a little slow as far as the
The
gunplay.
jamming system is coming back online.
Gather as supplies as possible. So I will be.
Great job, Artyom. We're inside. Now we have to find Yermak.
This overread that. Not a workstation. Okay. Learn something new.
Ah, the engine is here. Artyom, pick up your... Notice you covering.
Probably not the way you want to go in.
Enemy sighted!
I noticed you covering.
Enemy sighted!
Pick up your... I noticed you covering.
There he is!
Artyom, pick up your... I noticed you covering.
Ridgewood! The enemy behind this light!
I say what? This was not the plan.
We got the man down! The enemy's up there! We need a medic here!
It's like, the hell is this guy at?
I see the bastard!
Who the hell else is left?
All clear.
Are you sure?
Artyom, the enemy is on you. Let's sprint to Yermak, Artyom.
He's heard to give me the all clear.
Artyom, get to Yermak.
Am I glad to see you here?
I would imagine so.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, thank you. All right. We don't have much time. They'll be back. I'll go to the engine. It should be ready now. You go up there and switch the turntable mechanism on. And please, be careful. We could easily have the whole base on us.
If we don't already, I'll do race
More
tries.
guards, get them!
No, with that pistol. It's not ideal.
We could easily have the whole base on us. Heads up! It's the enemy!
More guards, get them!
On the enemy! Down there!
Yo, Metro, come on.
We need a medic here!
Artyom, we've no time. Turn it on.
Oh,
I think I need to start it up. Bah.
Artyom, we've no time. Turn it on.
Whoops.
Alert! All group, to the hangar! I see the enemy!
We got
What the hell is that?
Damn.
Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day.
Alert! All group, to the hangar! I see him! They're stealing the fucking train! Counter generator! Do it now!
Oh shit, those blow up.
Don't let go, Artyom! That was intense.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you okay?
Hey! There's a manual drive on the platform! It's hard to drive!
Artyom!
One more time!
I'm on fire. Okay.
Come on, Artyom, we don't have all day.
Just saying, there's a lot of flammable things here.
All group, to the hangar! Shit, they're stealing the fucking train! Counter generator! Do it now!
Oh, there was no sprinting for ammo. That dude. As soon as you show yourself dead.
Come on, Artyom. Turn the turntable on.
years to kill him.
I see him!
Like, literally, I showed myself for 2 seconds. Holy crap, dude. Not even 2 seconds, like a millisecond there. Like, damn.
Alert! Bomb crew! To the hangar! I see him! Man down! We've a man down here! Give me the right! Counter generator! Do it now!
I don't know what you do.
That was intense. Are you okay?
Could be.
There's a manual drive on the platform! It's hard to
Artyom.
just a little bit...
Seems like we need to move. Oh shit, yeah, he's right
More
there.
guards. Get them.
Does he see it? Can you cover me?
Let's do this
you.
together. Just a little. Yes.
Get on the train, get on the train, get on the train.
Kill them!
Come on. Yes.
Clean! We're going to run the gate! You should put the mesh on. The seals might be damaged.
We did it! Yeah!
Not for sure yet. Calm down. Yeah.
Base, we apprehended the engineer with 2 accomplices. Over. Roger that, base. Over. All right,
damn it.
shoot these 2. And as for the engineer...
What do you mean, shoot these 2?
Don't you dare give me limp, soldier!
Here, the Colonel will give you a piece of his mind now. Colonel, sir, we have a situation here. Anna!
Dad! Guys! It's us! Help us!
Oh, hell! Artyom, what are you doing here? Talk about surprise.
Colonel, it will mean court-martial for all of you.
All right, everyone, shut up! I can't believe this. Just can't. Shit!
So this is true? You're working for them? The bastards shot Artyom!
Quiet!
They...
How did you end up here? Ah, it doesn't matter. You have no idea what you just stuck your heads in. We've no moves left. Hansa can't take this line down.
shit,
The Watchers
Sherlock.
won't let
No, I won't be quiet! What is this jammer for? Why are they hiding the fact that Moscow didn't survive alone? There,
What
in
is
the
Anna
ravine,
talking about,
there are
sir?
people
It's one of
from
his
other
original
cities
posts.
dead! All of them!
Everyone shut
Women, children!
I'll tell you all later. Everything. Gramps, what's going on out there? Down this road?
The road is fine, at least until 100 click mark.
Is there a safe place to stop nearby?
Of course. We have to make haste though. They called the cruiser.
All right, gentlemen. Artyom and Anna have just made a huge mess, and they can't go back to Moscow now. The wartime legislation dictates they be killed. In any case, I have to get them out of town until it all blows over. But you all should stay. Hear me, Major? My people are in no way related to
It's not my
this
call, and you know it.
misunderstanding.
Well,
at the
I'll
camp.
fight for the guys no matter what. Of course. Artyom, Anna, they are with us.
leaves no one behind. All right, Spartans. Throw these overboard and full steam ahead.
Come with me, Artyom. Let's catch them there. I'm so glad the boys supported us. It looks like my father didn't say a word to them about this either. We spent 20 years in Metro, thinking the rest of the world was burnt to a crisp in the war. But they just circled Moscow with those jammers, and we were none the wiser. How perfect of them! While you were getting irradiated on the surface, my father just kept lying. Lying to you, to me, to everyone, the whole fucking world, and not even batting an eye.
Stop the engine immediately and come out with your hands above your head. That was just a warning. If you do not comply, we will shoot to kill.
Fuck me, that's some armor. And look at all the machine guns.
Happy now? Is this what you were hoping
How is
for?
this his fault? You knew everything and never said.
This is the last warning. Stop the engine immediately.
Oh, fuck. Are you okay? Yeah, just a scratch.
Okay, stop it. But I must warn you, our brakes are not in great condition. Yermak, start slowing down. Let them think we are surrendering.
Finally, some good sense. Now, keep braking to a stop.
Well, grenades will barely scratch their paint, so...
How about from the inside?
Not enough explosives. Unless we put everything we have in their firebox. Please, let me do it, Colonel, sir.
I will be appointing the volunteers here. Artyom will do it.
Why Artyom?
Because he started the clock and he better do something about it. Artyom, leap over as soon as we slow down. I will distract
Oh yeah, I get to jump over. Yeah.
Plastic
Is
explosives.
that you, Yakov?
Yes, so cut the shit, Miller. There's nowhere to go. You've never been out here. We have.
We weren't going to go far, just out of town for a bit till the excitement quiets down. And you just opened fire. Will you let us go if we stop?
I have to detain you and bring you back to face trial. You do understand the charges you're facing, right? Desertion. Treason.
Are you fucking kidding me? Me? A traitor?
You tell me, where are you taking that train, huh? On a simple joyride? No, I see only one answer. You've been fought and you're running back to your masters.
So the verdict has already been passed. We won't even see a trial.
Cut that shit out. What are you carrying, man? Defense plans? You want to buy yourself a seaside retirement without life, you damn cripple?
Plans? Treason? We have served you people without question for years. We have spilled our blood for the cause.
You sold out. They destroyed us and you...
I have been a soldier my whole life. I have dedicated my life to my people, my country. And I'll be damned if I give it to parasites like you.
Colonel Miller.
We are slowing down. The brakes on this thing are busted.
Don't sweat it, Colonel. My people will help you handle it.
On my mark.
Get ready to hit the brake. Wait. Now! Artyom, get going. Things have got serious.
What the? Brake! Hit the brake! Stop, you asshole! Get back! but I grab it dog! A bullet for each of you!
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I'm just a stalker. I'm not with them. They made me. Just
Put together a visible target! Let's sweat these out of the day! Fire well!
Hartfield, come on! They're going to tear us to pieces!
Come on. Better speed this bitch up.
Hold on!
Hell yeah!
Oh my god, Artyom! Thank goodness you're okay!
Yeah, I'm alive. Don't worry, anybody. Yeah, this is weirdly reminds me. I hear something flying. Can I move, please?
Now we are not just traitors. We are honest to God enemy saboteurs.
Sorry, Mueller.
We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
But why he lied to me for so long?
Why their own faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the Order's commander? Explain something at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now.
Okay,
the war
please.
did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. Look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now.
Damn.
Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow Defense Command. Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have, but they're just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
Do you think finding that Ark of yours is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea, then go ahead.
Yes, I do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
Giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure. Radiation levels are nominal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain?
So what? You can't even breathe in Moscow.
So, does anybody live out here? We don't know. How will they treat us? I don't know that either. What would they do if they found out there are survivors in Moscow? Again, I don't know. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal.
But we do know we've been lied to. For 20 years, we've been lied to. We know they've been killing people.
Collateral damage is inevitable in operations of such scale and secrecy. Yes, people have died, but the bombs killed tens of millions. Yet we are alive. We stayed alive throughout those years.
Artyom almost got killed. Is he just collateral damage too?
Guess what? Yes. If you have to choose between the life of a single man, no matter how dear he is to you, and the lives of everybody else, all the dwellers of Metro, then there's nothing to think about. Are you looking for it, Artyom? Come on, do your best.
Would you say the same about me?
And about myself, too. I've spent my whole life protecting the people of Metro. Do you get it? My whole life. And I wouldn't hesitate for a second. I'm prepared to do anything to ensure Metro survives. Even though they'd shoot me on sight if I returned now. It doesn't matter. Too many lives are at stake. Too many lives have already been sacrificed to hesitate now. Too many.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to. But we have to make up our minds. How will things finish for all of us if we start out lying to each other and arguing? We need to be better.
You ask me how things will finish. Well, let me tell you. It all depends on Artyom now. If he finds the frequency, if they are alive. Found it yet, Artyom? Please, try! It must be there! Nothing yet, Artyom.
I got it.
This signal has got to be there. Look some more. Keep looking, Artyom. There's got to be a signal. Found it yet, Artyom? Please, try. It must be there. Nothing yet, Artyom. This signal has got to be there. Look some more.
Do you reckon we might hear something from
Attention! Attention!
Wait a moment, what was that?
Restoration Committee speaking from the Ark Project base. Everyone who can hear me. Everyone still...
Listen, everyone!
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79. Area 18-5.
Where was that number supposed to...
Proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code
So it is somewhere around here. The Yamantau Mountain. here should go.
Mine. Only by
like this.
standing
This is
together
our goal.
shall we overcome
So,
any and
is
all
this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. You think I'm deaf or what?
That. Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time!
Let's call her Anna and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell! Even better. Oh, come on!
Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
beautiful name.
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what? I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's trick to
Aurora! Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. Yermak, full steam ahead.
Hi.
Full steam ahead.
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take. How are you, Alyosha?
Oh, Anna. I was expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from an ugly motherfucker instead.
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Just so you know, scars attract the ladies.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been working with those jammer people for?
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing of my experience helping people. Told me about weather stations and muted migration observers. I was proud to be helping those. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. A few days later, I was coming back from a run, stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
No? Look, Artyom, you should at least get some of that fresh air. No mask. This is what you've always dreamed about. I'm sorry, I interrupted.
dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stunken tower. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what link is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
That's weird, dog. Just saying. Weird.
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we could bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens of Moscow will have to stay put.
But why? We're just a short way from the city. And the radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy in your America, but life has never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be a lie. And that is enough for them to want us dead.
The Hansa bosses must have known that we could live up here. But the public didn't know that. Who'd want to stay down in the metro if we told them?
You cannot tell them. If they are ready to make mincemeat out of old ladies and kids to keep their secret, what do you think would they do to you, Uncle Sam? Huh? We can't go back. We can't use radio. Remember the jammers? And even if you pull a perfect Rambo and break through back into the metro, do you expect they'd all just believe you and go, yes, Moses, lead us out of this Egypt? Can you even imagine the death toll? Take your average station lovers. Even if the Hansa guards didn't shoot them, how far would they get? Right to the nearest mutant den, most likely. We are safe here, speeding along on this Eastern Express. They are not as lucky. Not at all.
Well, what if there was a proper evacuation?
Like shadows and way it makes it look like he has a beard.
Hansa's people? The ones that kept us under lock and key for 20 years? Or us too? Besides, getting the people out of Moscow is not the end of it. You have to settle them somewhere, provide food. No, brother. I do get where you're coming from, but this matter is way more complex than it seems.
I guess you're right. All this clean air went to my head.
Oh shit, combat.
So, wait, does this mean the Colonel was in the know?
His rank does seem to suggest that. Besides, he led negotiations with Hansa. Where would we be without them after the D6 debacle? They gave us weapons and recruits to replenish our losses. We, on the other hand, our competence does not stretch beyond thinking cozy thoughts and keeping the fools in the metro from killing each other off. Remember, if not us, then who?
You are too smart for your own good, idiot. Hey, Demir, I've been thinking. How far are we gonna go?
No masks needed. The railroad runs through the whole country. As far as we want, I reckon. As for Yamantau, it's about 2,000 clicks away.
No, I mean, how far can we get with the fuel we have? What's this machine's mileage?
Aha, that! Yeah, it certainly is a coal guzzler, this thing. Then again, there should be coal stores at every station. And if we don't find any, we could still burn firewood.
He's got a point.
Why the long face, Demir?
You see, I made a mistake of stocking up on filters. While I could have gotten a whole bunch of MREs for the same ammo, or a new hazard suit, I wish I'd known there'd be no need for them. The corporal sold them way too hard, that bastard. Get them while they last. He even gave me a book as a free extra. Quotations from Chairman Mao. Do you know this writer? Mao? Anyway, here I am like a fool with the stupid book and the filters, while we could really use that meal-grade ammo now. You never know who or what we might meet.
Stop. You're not giving the book enough credit. At the very least, it contains a whole world of wisdom on fighting the war against the imperialism. Which we might encounter on the way, even though so far we just seem to be fighting our own.
Yeah, Anna's pulling no punches this time. Perhaps she shouldn't have. It's not like the Colonel understands everything. Who's in the right here?
Whoever's not wrong, obviously.
Oh, that's a great answer.
Well, who's not wrong then?
He who does nothing and says nothing too.
Give me a break. Who's in the right now?
Everybody is, brother. And nobody.
I shouldn't have asked.
I am not bothered when I'm not understood. I am bothered when I don't understand.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
In there?
A couple of words.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a
Hello?
metro train engineer.
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us.
Sweet.
Yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. It is kind of cramped in here.
Well, hello there, Tom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name.
We're running out of coal.
By the way, did you come to trade places with me? Or did you just want some exercise?
1 second.
Monotonous labor comes you. I worked on the ring line. Wanted more of that
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you they were not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. And not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. which means that we, like a runner retreat, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
Keep me alert.
Round and round.
So, how did you like that fresh air? Out of this world, isn't it?
Something
I thought
like
I'd
that.
ask Yermak about where we're headed next. I'm sorry I interrupted.
It's all right. Don't worry. There's not much left to tell. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. And travel around Russia. Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. Eh? My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest.
That's unfortunate.
But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and the little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TP. You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to that...
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around. Where were they while we were eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau, if we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller, and we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna take a break here for today. I might come back later tonight. I'm gonna take a break. Go stretch, get a shower.
Froze anything off yet,
eat some
darling?
dinner. I can drink a little. Right.
Here, let's warm you up.
That is where I'm gonna call it, ladies and gentlemen. I will see y'all later.